Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about shop suspension. Etsy is notorious for suspending new shops to make sure that they are real sellers. Most of the time they suspend them for no reason and they won't even send you an email. If this is you, don't worry, I'm going to show you some things that you can do to get your shop back. First, don't open a new store. If your shop was suspended for no reason, you'll be able to get it back, and I'll show you how to do this now. This is an excellent article here from the Etsy Help Center on how to unsuspend your account. There is a lot of useful information that I highly recommend reading through. The link to this article will be in the description, so make sure you go and read through this. A lot of the information that I will be sharing in this tutorial video today is coming directly from this article. There are a few types of shop suspension. It could be because of an overdue balance, permanent suspensions, or other suspensions which are usually temporary. And this is happening a lot with new print-on-demand stores. They are being suspended for no reason and without any notice. So let's talk about what you can do to reopen your account depending upon the type of suspension. If it's due to an overdue balance, just pay your balance here. And again, this is from that article that I showed you in the beginning of the video. And you'll see a banner in your shop manager letting you know if that's the reason. For permanent suspension, accounts are permanently being suspended due to policy violation, but you may be eligible to file an appeal. But it's important to note that suspensions for violations of multiple policies or legal related violations like repeat notices of intellectual property infringement are not eligible for appeals. So be careful, this is a long-term game and it's not worth it to risk it. So make sure you do not break any rules. If your account is permanently suspended on Etsy, you can't sign into your account, you won't be allowed to buy or sell on Etsy, and you won't be able to create a new account to buy or sell on Etsy. If your shop has permanently been suspended, you'll need to file an appeal. And appeals may only be filed after account privileges are permanently suspended. So I'll now show you how to submit your appeal. So this is from that same article that I showed you at the beginning, and the link to this article is in the description so you can easily access it. You will scroll down here to where it says how to file an appeal for your suspended account. Go ahead and click on that. And then here you'll see when you contact us, include a detailed message covering, and you'll want to include these details that they have listed here. And now we'll go ahead and click on this button. This says appeal a suspension. And now you'll need to go and plug in all of your information. So include your email address, make sure it's the email that's connected to your shop that's currently suspended. And then you'll need to subject it so you can do account suspension or whatever you'd like. And then write your appeal here and make sure you include all of the information that Etsy requests. And I would also include your shop name and even mention your shop was suspended for no reason. Under why was your account closed, you will need to select Etsy closed my account because of policy violations. Even though you may have not broken any rules, you'll need to select that one. And then after you've proofed it, you'll hit send. And remember, you can only write your appeal once, so make sure it's written professionally and it explains your situation well. It typically takes around 2 weeks to receive an answer, but I've heard of faster and slower, so I believe it's very situational. If a specialist determines that your account will remain permanently closed, there will be no further consideration of reinstatement. But if you know you didn't violate anything, I wouldn't give up. I would keep bugging Etsy. After you file your appeal, I also highly recommend emailing them at support@etsy.com and integrity@etsy.com. You can send 2 separate emails and just copy paste your appeal letter that you submitted. And make sure you use the same email that your Etsy shop is set up with. And again, state that you didn't violate any policies and make sure you explain your situation well. You can also contact Etsy support here with this number. They say they will be ending the service soon, but they've been saying that for a while now. But it's just another way to get in contact with Etsy support and hopes to receive help with your store suspension. I will now talk about accounts that are suspended for another reason. Accounts are temporarily suspended for a variety of different reasons, like listing items that don't qualify to be sold on Etsy, disrespectful communication, buyer complaints, late orders, etc. And you want to make sure you do these things here before contacting Etsy if needed, like resolving any open cases, overdue orders, etc. And you may receive an email from Etsy letting you know why your account was suspended and how to resolve that issue and get it back. But unfortunately, sometimes they don't send you an email and you have no idea why they suspended your account. If your account was temporarily suspended on Etsy, you will be able to sign to your account, but some abilities and features are restricted. You won't be able to place orders, receive orders, create listings, etc. You can still do some things like access your account, read and respond to messages, issue refunds, etc. For temporary suspensions, you don't need to file an appeal. You just need to respond to the email if you received one and email both support@etsy.com and integrity@etsy.com explaining your situation. And you can also call them at the same number as before. And again, when sending those emails, just make sure you're using the same email that your shop is set up with. If your account was permanently suspended, it'll most likely take several weeks to get it reinstated. But if it was temporarily suspended, it should be faster. In my experience, the first time my shop was permanently suspended, it took several weeks before I got it reinstated. And then the second time that they suspended my account, it was just temporarily suspended. I was able to get it back within just a few days. And all situations are different. I can't give you an exact time frame of when Etsy will get back to you. Just stay patient and be hopeful. So this is the response that I received. It says, "Hello there. there, thank you for your patience. It appears your account was deactivated in error. I have since restored your account privileges. I apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. If you have any further questions or concerns, please feel free to email us. Best regards, Etsy Trust and Safety. So I'm telling you, a lot of times these new print-on-demand shops are being suspended for no reason, but you will be able to get it back if you follow these steps that I share in this video. I've also heard sometimes Etsy doesn't get back to you and they'll reinstate your store without letting you know. So I just recommend checking your shop often to see if they possibly reinstated it without letting you know. If your shop is currently suspended for no reason, the best advice I can give you is to not give up and don't get discouraged. Don't let this keep you from the potential of making money online and creating the lifestyle that you want. After following these steps I share in this video, use this time to keep designing for when your shop gets reactivated. You'll have several designs to be able to list quickly. If you want to know how many Etsy listings you should have to get sales, watch this video right here, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.